Hello everyone, Glieken here, and tonight we will be starting the Banner Saga. The Banner Saga is a game that I have been meaning to play ever since it came out and just have never found the time to actually sit down and play it. And now with the Kickstarter of the Banner Saga 3, which they actually have an ad for right at the top of the screen here, I figured what better time to start playing through the series and hopefully be able to play through Banner Saga 1 and 2 before 3 comes out, which should happen given that it's not slated to come out until the end of next year. But if you are watching and you like what you see, or if you're just already a fan of the Banner Saga, do check out their Kickstarter. I believe it ends in a little bit over a week from when this video is coming out. And with that, let's get started in the game. Oh look, I'm playing a story that's based on choices. It must be a game that I'm playing. The gods are dead. In their wake, man and giant survive through a tenuous alliance, driving black destroyers called Dredge deep into the northern wastes. Now is an era of growth and trade. Life goes on. Only one thing has stopped. The sun. Stoic. I love this art already. I love the art. I love the music. I want subtitles.
It has been several
Thank you.
long months on the road. The first signs of snowfall accost us on our approach to Strand, largest of the trade cities on the Val-human borders, and our last collection before returning to the capital. Several days ago, the sun simply came to a stop in the sky, though during these long winter days, none of us can be certain how long it has been this way. Some of the men in the caravan have taken it as a dire omen. I am not quick to superstition, but I myself will be glad to be done with this year's rounds. We have been warned by stranded travelers about brigands on the path through Ridgehorn, our road home. Our captain seems unconcerned. Perhaps he is as eager as I to be done.
Oh, look at this little guy. He's gonna fall behind.
This day and inquire further when we speak to the governor.
Come on. Come on. No, you're gonna go off the screen. The screen! Beware at the screen! Okay. He didn't die to the screen. You do not speak English to me. Oh, God. We're huge, if that's us. Oh, dear. Hello. Welcome to your town. We will kill you now. We are the giant horned men. Oh, we are the giant horned men. You've arrived just in time. The chieftain in red and his men are now looking at a tougher fight than they bargained for. So, these guys are bad. Drag around the screen and see your surroundings. Click the checkmark to continue. Checkmark. These are the portraits of the order. Okay, so turn order down here. Goes from left to right. It is now your turn. It's your time to act. Movement happens before action. This ring shows your shield banger is active. Okay. The blue tiles around him show where he can move. Some characters fill more tiles in. Okay, that's cool, the size thing. The horned allies are a race of giants called Varl, who take up 4 tiles each, while humans fill a single tile. This can have a huge impact on your stat. Ha! Huge impact, because we're huge. We're big. Okay. Click and drag here. Okay, and then I'll be able to attack him. Or not click and drag, just click and tile when we move. And then, okay, and then we gotta confirm. Cool, cool. Target an enemy. Click on the tile on which they stand. Ally tiles are blue. The enemies are red. Target this enemy by clicking on his tile. Click. You can choose whether to attack the enemy's strength or break his armor. The number beneath each icon, 2, 5, show the damage you will do to the stat. Okay. Strength counts as both health and damage. A loss of 2 strengths means that you'll... Loss of 2 strengths means you'll now do 2 less damage. If strength falls to 0, the character falls in battle. Armor blocks strength damage, but can be reduced by a break attack. A breaking armor... Okay, so... You either attack the armor, which doesn't do damage to him, but allows more damage to happen. Cool. This enemy only has 5 strength remaining. A strength attack will kill him. So this does how much damage you have. This is how much it is. So we're just gonna go ahead and punch him, and then punch him. Punched with a sword. He's down. Each time you make a kill, your renown goes up, which is used later to improve your characters. Cool. After taking action, your turn ends. Next up, it's the enemy. Turns always alternate, even if you are outnumbered. Oh, that's cool. So always go us, them, no matter what. Despite being at full strength, the chieftain will do little damage against your shield banger's high armor. Duke! Ha, punk. Now it's your Warhawk's turn. He appears to be out of range of these enemies, but all characters can use willpower to boost their actions. Willpower is a limited resource, so use it wisely. By clicking on the gold tiles, a character can move further than usual at the cost of 1 will tile per gold tile. Red pulsing tiles beneath your enemy shows how close you have to be to be in range. Cool. We'll use 2 willpower because we went 2 forward. Makes sense. Standard actions only affect a single enemy, but your Warhawk has a special ability that gives him a unique advantage. Click on the Warhawk's tile to access this ability. Click. Clicking... Bring up the move, ability, attack, and end turn. Click on the purple icon now. Tempest. The ability's description appears in the tooltip. Here's the tooltip. And Tempest will allow them to attack multiple enemies once. Yeah! Let's do it! Well, we seem overpowered. That made a quick work with the chieftain's side guards. When there is only 1 enemy left, players enter pillage mode. During pillage, each character moves in order. There are no more guaranteed turns. Check the initiative to see how the order has changed. Your allies now get to move twice in a row. If a character does not move on his turn, he can rest every... Okay, so I say you regain willpower. Cool. And now we will... Looks like your chieftain is in some... Looks like the chieftain's in trouble. Your chieftain won't be able to finish your job with normal attack, but willpower can be used to boost your damage. Click on chieftain style to attack. Click on the fist, and then the stars above the fist will add power. Click on the fist. Okay. Boom. The number of stars available each turn determined by your exertion stat, which is that one. Cool. And we're gonna go ahead and kill him. Murder! Oh, I wanted to read that.
Like a rabid wolf, that one. How did it come to this? We fool ourselves believing that peace will last. My grandfather built all this from a poor fishing village, you know. He watched the gods die, watched the chaos that followed,
watched man and var slaughter each other, even before the dreads arose. All we've done is traded one struggle for another. Now that there are no more dreads to war against, we war against ourselves. This chieftain meant to kill me, and he's not the first. A dozen families in the city would gladly take my chair. This one had men waylaying merchants, both north and south of the city, strangling trade, quite well, I would add, though he denied it to his last. This sort of wolf doesn't stop biting because the head is cut off. It just grows a new head.
You don't know how to end sentences.
I'm in a bad way, my friend. Help me finish this fight and I'll gladly send you on your way with double our king's tithe.
Deal.
Take any men you need. They're loyal. I promise you that. They will meet you down in the proving grounds.
I'll take them all. Only the sun has stopped. You're approached by a familiar man who walks in step with you as you're leaving the Great Hall. He cuts to the chase. Eric, steward of Strand. I manage the governor's business. Hello, Eric. You have an extra I in your name. Ubin, isn't it? You seem like a grizzled man. I'm just here for the tithe. I'm sure you'll get it, if not more. The governor tells me you'll be giving us a hand. Seems a bit chaotic. What did you have in mind? I didn't exactly. Seems a bit chaotic around here, Eric. It's been worse. We've had a lot of irons in the fire. What does he want exactly? Scalfings that you didn't hack up in the Great Hall scattered after you took out their chieftain. The governor just wants to make sure they stay down. Was hoping you'd join me at the marketplace by the docks. If there's anyone left to worry about, I know who can tell us. So we gotta meet by the docks. Click the market tent to visit the merchant. Can I click anywhere else? No? Just the market tent? The market tent I shall click then. Let me handle this. Oh, let me handle this. Eric said that, not the Jarl man. You meander through rows of open-faced houses and eroded stalls. Colored canvases flap on a briny current. One man in particular blanches as you approach. What does blanches mean? God, I'm not in the mood today. For what? Talking to an idiot. The Scalfing's chieftains bled out about an hour ago, had. So when you tell me what rat anus the rest of them crawled back into, nobody's going to try and kill you this time. They don't talk to me. I don't talk to you, they don't talk to me. Eric needs some help here. I don't have patience for this. Say nothing. I don't have patience for this. Hod sweats visibly, fumbling at the dirt under the trinkets still. Wait, just buy one of these. If everybody thinks I'm getting worked over every week, how am I supposed to know how am I supposed to know much? Just a little food money, yeah? Yeah, sure. He tosses silver on the table. Both men look at you surprised. Had gestures meekly at the variety of junk from his stall. Take whatever you like. Only thing I'd like is the name of a place. Nobleman, up by the east wall. But that was months ago, last I know. Hod skulks away with a wave of Eric's hand, gathering things up from his hovel, disappearing for a while until this blows over, you figure. Your bodyguard steps forward. Are we done here? Gunnulf, you were wearing green back at the Great Hall. Or were you wearing green back at the Great Hall? No, just bought them while we were walking around. Why? You look like a frog. Better than an eggplant. Ha ha! Gunoff goes and looks at more stalls. Eric, that man of yours seems unreliable at best. A blind dog wouldn't trust Hog, but he used to be Scalfing. 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 If they're licking their wounds, they probably have gone to old haunts, not new ones. Nobleman is a mead hall? Best I can tell. Name's ironic. Listen, I know a guy who would love to put a few of these skulls in the ground. I'm going to find him. I'll meet you there. Should we have an approach of some sort? Or, yeah, this guy doesn't care about planning. He just wants to get it done. Where is it? The old man is halfway up the hill, towards the Great Hall. You won't miss it. Just make sure the governor remembers his promise. Double the usual tithe. Yep, that's the attitude I expect him to have. Look at those eyes. Those eyes say nothing more than just pay me. I'll remind him. Oh, look at the little people. Alright, so meat house or just the meat house. Alright. You arrive in front of what must be noblemen. A few minutes later, Eric arrives with a weather-beaten man introduced as Valgard. I'll point them out, Eric says over his shoulder. You ready? Let's get this over with. That's the spirit, says Valgard. Here we go. Valgard boots the door open so hard it won't close again without repair. As you enter the hall, Eric is already at the head of a table, his axe drawn. Wide-eyed, drunken Scalfing scramble to find their own weapons, turning tables and mead stains in the process. Let us fight. I like how this has like a D&D aspect to it. Okay, so we get to set up. Can I like see my characters? Yes, I can. Heavy impact strikes images. So you're the one with Tempest. So we want to move you over here. Turn in favor. Getting hit triggers a counterattack. One armor damage. You Ultra Human gives low powers to allies at any range. You can move freely through your allies. Two humans can stay in the middle. Stonewall blocks damage to strength and armor for 1 turn. And adds 1 armor to allies and itself while adjacent to the ally. Alright. Ready. So we can... I probably just want to... Okay, I can't see. Okay, good. This is very Fire Emblem-y, where I can just see where's safe. So we're gonna move you just up a little bit. Next is one of them. So you moving here should be safe. And go ahead and give him a little bash. Oh, you went further than I thought. I'm just gonna move. And turn. Yeah. Okay. They move further than I thought they would. Alright, so we're gonna move you here. So if I use Tempest there, it would also hit my guy. I think. Don't know if there's friendly fire. So we're just going to do a normal attack on this guy. Oh, now just get rid of him. Death. Move here. And I can get rid of him. Go. Stab to the back. We're gonna move you over here. What's Rally do? Rally gives 2 willpower to any ally in range. Give it to you because you use. No, you just use some. Oh, but it costs a willpower from him. Alright, you should be able to... Yeah, you have decent amount of armor. We're just gonna bash your armor. Alright, now we can... use Tempest. Use it there. No, that does there. Okay. Okay. We're learning. We're learning. Can't move over there, so we're just gonna attack the guy. And get rid of him. 4, 7. It was 4 and 7, 8. Or is that just like they're numbered in order? Oh no, that's how much damage I could do to them. Gotcha. Or how much damage they can do to me. No, how much damage I could do to them. Okay, let's see if we can use 1 willpower, finish him off. The other guy goes. Yeah, so we'll just come up here, give him a little attack. You are a weakling. His armor. What's our... Okay, so I'm still at max health. But I have lost 1 armor. Okay, I'm learning stats. We'll get there. Oh, that was... I thought that was a question mark on the table, and so it's just like, oh, I wonder what that does. Do you have any ability? No ability. You are worthless. And this guy doesn't even fight. He just showed up and was just like, hey. I just want the gold. And then he doesn't even fight. Hey, actually took damage. Which slightly worse. Okay, no, he still has 8. He still has 8 left, so he should have plenty to live. Kill this guy. Pillage mode. You going down. Finished by our non-nut fighter. Foes lying dead at your feet. That doesn't stay up. Ready for promotion. Yeah.